Today on Northern Revolutions, I'm going to talk about my 5 vinyl record pet peeves. So stay tuned. Hey vinyl community, welcome to Northern Revolutions. I'm Rob. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to do a video on my 5 vinyl record pet peeves. There are things that bug me. It's just certainly not meant to be a bitch session. I bought some records the other day, and one of them had one of my pet peeves, and I thought I'm going to make a video about that. So I'm going to show you the 5 things that bug me most about buying records. Okay, number 1, stickers on the cover. Bugs me. So I'll give you 2 different examples. The first one, this is Bryan Adams' compilation from '93. It was kind of his first best of. This is So Far So Good. Great record. I mean, I had it on CD, and these are pretty hard to find on vinyl. It has a sticker affixed to the cover by the factory. That annoys me. Don't put a sticker on the cover. It's obscuring the artwork. I know it's in a place you don't really see it. In this case, it's the hub of the wheel, but it still shouldn't be there. Put it on the shrink wrap. That's cool. And if people want to keep the hype stickers, I'm not a guy that keeps hype stickers. I don't like when this happens. Really unavoidable, because every copy of this I've seen has the hype sticker in this spot. I also tracked down a copy of this for my wife, and hers has the same thing. So nothing I can do about that. If I want this record, I got to put up with that hype sticker affixed to the jacket. Something that is more avoidable, and this was the record that was the inspiration to this video. This is the 12-inch single for U2's Mysterious Ways off the Octung Baby album. I bought it used. It has some DJ company sticker here, and then another random sticker on the other side. I know I can probably get these off. I've read you can use lighter fluid and Q-tips and get these off. I might do it for the little one over here. I don't know if I want to do it on something that large. I might just leave it there. Now, granted, it may not be fair to me to bitch in this case where there's stickers on a used record that I bought. Did I know it had the sticker on it when I bought it? Yes, of course I did. I like the U2 12-inch singles. Where I live, they're not that easy to come by, and this was $4. So I went, aside from the stickers, the jacket's in fine condition, the record is pristine. So for $4, I'll put up with the sticker on it. It still bugs me though. I just don't know why. I guess obviously this was a DJ company, and they didn't really care what the cover looked like. So I get that, but it's just, there's a local record store that I buy from, and they put the price sticker right on the album jacket on all their used records, and it bugs me. Don't put a sticker on the jacket. Number 2, autographed inserts. It bugs me when I want to order the autographed album from an artist's website, and you get an autographed insert as opposed to the actual album itself autographed. Now, and the example that I used was this here, Dawes' new record, The Misadventures of Doom Scroller. I ordered the autographed version, and it comes with an autographed insert. I'm happy to have the autographed insert, don't get me wrong. I would just prefer if it was the actual album jacket that was autographed. I don't know if on their website it said autographed insert or autographed album. I don't remember. The other example that I used in my autographed albums video is Bryan Adams' So Happy It Hurts. It's an autographed insert that looks identical to the cover that's signed. I understand why that's done from a logistics standpoint. It's easier to get the artist to sign a whole stack of inserts as opposed to a big mountain of jackets. I get that. But I just wish the actual jacket, the album cover itself, was signed. It just, to me, it looks a little bit better. But again, not really fair, I guess, for me to bitch about it because I made the decision to buy it. But I just wish, don't sign the insert, sign the jacket. Number 3, etchings. I have this on a few albums where it's a double LP set and there's only enough music to fill 3 sides. So they market it that the 4th side is a custom etching. Who gives a shit? I don't care that it has a stupid picture on it. It just to me seems lazy that you couldn't find another 15 minutes of music. And I'll give you a prime example, and this one really cheeses me off. I love the Eagles, so I have all their albums, including this one, the Eagles Live at the Forum 76 that came out last year. It's a recording of the show from the LA Forum in 1976. You mean to tell me in an hour and a half or 2-hour Eagles show, they only could find 10 songs? Now, maybe the issue is that the quality of the sound recording wasn't great. I don't know. But you couldn't find 2 or 3 more songs? That bugs me. So what we get instead, I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. You can sort of see it in my ring light there. This is kind of a silhouette of the album cover on side 4. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You don't hang it on a wall and look at it. You play the record. So you got a 4th side that, who cares if it has an etching on it? You're not going to sit there and marvel at the beauty of it. And generally the etchings aren't that good. In this instance, Mr. Henley and company, I'm sure, could have found a few more songs. Number 4, digital downloads. This is something that's been bugging me a little more as of late. When you don't get a digital download when you buy a vinyl version of the record. Maybe I'm being a little bit entitled, saying that I've bought the record that I'm entitled to the download. I don't know if that's what I'm saying, but that almost used to sort of be standard practice, that if you bought the vinyl record, you would get a digital download. And still a lot of artists do that, but I've been finding a lot lately that there's a lot of records that I've purchased that they don't come with a digital copy. It doesn't cost the artist anything to make that. I've already bought the album. We live in the digital age. I don't stream. I don't believe in it. I don't like the business model, and I like to own my music. So I travel a lot for work. I'm in my car every day. I have my entire digital library in my car so that I can listen to music all day long because I hate the radio. There's a bunch of albums that I've bought recently, new albums, new releases that don't come with the digital downloads. So now I've got to pay an extra $3 or $4 or $5 or whatever to get the album. Do I do it? If I really like the artist, of course I do. I just wish there was more consistency, I guess, with digital downloads. Now, quite often if you buy a record from the artist store, you'll get a link to download it. Not all the time, though. I remember the early days of vinyl, and this is a great example. This is from 2012. This is an album by an amazing band called Cuff the Duke. This is their album, Union. And this came not with a digital download, but a physical copy of the CD. I have several albums like this that came with a physical copy of the CD. I get why that practice didn't really continue because you have to manufacture the CD in a little sleeve to put it in. So I see why that didn't last because that's cost prohibitive. Another example, this is an amazing album called The Unintended by a band called The Unintended. This is Greg Keeler from Blue Rodeo along with the Sadies and Rick White. It's a sort of, I don't know, trippy rock album, I guess. This was originally came out in 2003. This was the 2019 reissue. And they put a download in here. It's not even a download card. It's a little piece of paper. I've already downloaded it, folks, so the code doesn't work anymore. But it's a little, that's all it takes. It doesn't even have to be cut square. It's all crooked and hand cut, and who cares? It has a download code so that I could download the album, which is great. Like I said, some artists will send you a download code when you buy it. But what happens if you buy it brand new at a record store and there's no download card in it? Then you don't have it digitally. It's a pet peeve. I just paid for the album. I'd really like a digital copy as well. And again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have a false sense of entitlement that I don't deserve a physical and a digital copy. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm wrong often. My wife tells me that. So, and number 5, which is my biggest pet peeve, and it's more and more common as the vinyl boom grows, warped records. I have several warped records. I mean, it's a quality control issue that I've seen a lot of people complain about. I think they're just rushing production and I don't know what causes a record to warp, but I guess the QC is not there. I'll give you a prime example, and I've shown this already. This is the Sadies Colder Streams, their brand new record. So excited to get this. It's the ice blue vinyl. It has a sizable warp to it. Thankfully, it still plays fine, but when I've paid $30, $40, whatever the record was, I don't want it to be warped. Even bigger, I've emailed the band's web store, and 3 weeks has gone by. There's been no response. That really ticks me off. I don't know that I'm looking for a replacement, but just an acknowledgement that, geez, sorry, we screwed it up. Here's I don't know. Maybe I don't even need any compensation, but it would have been nice to at least get a response. But like I said, thankfully it plays fine. I don't think that I have any warped records that don't play fine. But when you pay that kind of money, they shouldn't be warped. That's it for me today, everybody. Just a short, quick one. Let me know what your record buying pet peeves are. I'd love to hear in the comments what you have to say. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you on the flip side.